starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
That should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Paul, following the miss by Michael Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich over Paul. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got the opening field goal of the game for the Jazz. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thanks, David. Paul goes in, and the wide-open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Bridges against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Takes a step back. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul kicks to Bridges to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Bridges.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Conley. Passes to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. Outside Crowder. From outside off the mark. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Crowder. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Paul with the 3. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Crowder, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Again, Mitchell missing. Ball against Conley. O'Neal from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
They need this one. Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the Jazz, another three.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
And your Jazz dancers. All right, opening time.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Outside Crowder. That three off the mark. Jazz leading by 23. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Conley, rejected by Booker. Crowder from outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 15 points.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got his second basket.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got his second bucket of the night. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Deflects the pass. Bridges, right side. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Paul passes to Crowder. All sorts of time, and he knocks down the jumper.
Jay Crowder.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Paul with the 3. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Utah's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. It's stolen by Gobert, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Conley. He has 7. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ayton in the high post. Misses in close. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Utah, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense hit.
50.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at the 3. Now Clarkson. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Lets it go from the wing. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. The shot by Nader, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Johnson, that's for 2. Nader kicks to Johnson. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Whiteside. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Azubuike. And no good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On deep, Gay cranes the 3-pointer. Gay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And that one's good, Shamet.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Passes it to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shamet with it. He's against Gay. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Jumps up. Here's McGee, and he makes that one. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Johnson dishes to McGee. Rebound, Utah. To the paint. Rudy Gay on the wing. Nobody near Pascal. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Nader. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Gay passes to Azubuike. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Pass to Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Johnson can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Payne dishes to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Back to Payne. And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points.
And your Jazz Dancers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Eric Pascal. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Driving the lane. Payne kicks to Nader. On the top of the key. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. McGee the pass to Payne. Here's Nader. Defended by Pascal. Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And for the Jazz, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges inside, working on Pascal.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Clarkson. Over in the corner, Pascal. Azubuike trying to break free. And he gets it back. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Booker going inside, misses the layup. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Suns moving the ball around, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Crowder finds Paul. He takes it in. Booker the pass to Paul. All alone. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
There's the feed to Whiteside, and taken away by Paul, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. All up top, he's covered by Clarkson. Crowder from outside. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Clarkson outside. He kicks it to Whiteside. Dishes it to Azubuike. Azubuike is screen on Booker. Gabe passes to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Phoenix. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Paul with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tries the spin move. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. 6 to shoot from deep. O'Neal high post. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. From deep. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
efficient offensive teams. In
we
your
go.
experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Barton right side. Fires for three. Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. Gordon down low. He's guarded by Conley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Jokic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 6 points. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Jokic, and out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. On offense, here's Utah. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Left side, Bogdanovic. Barton with a steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. From deep, Jokic. The shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mitchell. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And the Jazz with possession here.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to O'Neal. To the wing, right side. Bogdanovic with a screen on Murray. Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On offense, here's Utah. They've scored 10 straight. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Conley. Jokic grabs the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And yep, it's good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Baseline try. For 3. The shot that time not on target.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
The three from Mitchell. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Barton. Misses off the right iron. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 9. Struggling so far. Oh, deflected. Mitchell with the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Now Murray.
Come to me.
The open shot, Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor.
Quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep. Kept alive. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. From deep 3-point range. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
From deep, Conley.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Mitchell. Tipped away. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The offensive rebound. Hangs. Here's Mitchell, and the layup falls. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Barton, the pass to Porter. That three's off the mark. Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Murray finds Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Murray from outside. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the second, and he can't jam it through. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
So it's Denver now. 4-point game. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Gobert no good. For Denver, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That one's wide left. And here's Gordon from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Denver, we've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
From behind the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Gay. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Najee. Green, a screen. The kick out to Morris. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Shoots from 14. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Haskell passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Here's Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Gay. Inside, here's Azubuike, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Stolen by Whiteside. Ooh, poked away. And they're running. Here's Najee. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 5 points in the game. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
2 minutes. Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gay, the pass to Pascal. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Dozier. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Clarkson. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Nuggets, P.J.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Down low. Here's Najee. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The 3. Azubuike, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside for Green. Pass to Najee. For the lead. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Clarkson, guarded by Morris. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Here's Azubuike. From the right block, puts the move on, and he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break line as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Conley goes in, and the layup is good.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field, but since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Here's Rivers, checked by Mitchell. Conley against Morris for three. The shot by Najee, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
To the paint, picked it out of midair. Pass to Morris. Gets the three ball to go.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Down low. The shot by Najee, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Green. It's blocked by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Then offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
And it's Morris penetrating. Tries yet again. And it's Green missing. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Inside, here's Gobert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Barton right side to end the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 17-7 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And then, man,
that was bad intentions.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Stolen by Conley, and he's all alone. He launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Pass to Murray. To the inside. The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Porter. Tipped. Left side, Murray. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Off target with the shot.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Welcome. Maybe the... So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Brown in at the 5. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis at the elbow. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Utah's ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Conley, and he converts the layup.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
O'Neal against Doncic. Driving inside. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Down low. Down low. Defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Moses Brown.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Doncic against O'Neal. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Porzingis at the elbow. Dallas needs to get off a shot to end the run. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over O'Neal. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Utah. No good from Finney Smith.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Hardaway. He feeds it to Brown. and he uses the glass on the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic with the steal. The pass to Hardaway. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Porzingis with the steal. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell with the drive, and it's blocked by Brown. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got 8 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside, Porzingis over Gobert and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Hardaway. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Here's Mitchell, trying for the hoop, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Finney-Smith. He's off on that one, so Utah will take it the other way. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or or end somebody's season. And that kind of drama is so captivating.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas to halt the run. That one off the back iron and out. O'Neal against Doncic. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
Well, the
foul.
length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
2 shots.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Jazz ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Brown, and they double up Brown. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to Finney-Smith, trying to end the drought. Rebound, Utah.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith over O'Neal. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Utah Jazz in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Brown out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Hits the three-point bomb. Bullock's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And it's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Spins, driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Brunson. It's tipped and stolen by Gay. Oni, it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's Oni.
And not having nearly the success from the field as they did in that first half.
Bullock passes to Kleber. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the second free throw, good. And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Wurzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk, but Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Another miss by Utah.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Into the lane. And it's Bullock missing. Utah leading by 19. Clarkson goes in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Tries the spin move. Brunson scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Kleber. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Brunson. Goes up. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes it to Ntilikina. Now Kleber. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Gay against Kleber. Gay passes to Oni. He kicks to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
13 feet away. The shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The pass to Kleber. Back to Bullock. Fires from deep. Here's Powell. Fade away. And the shot falls short this time. Utah leading by 18. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, it's Kleber. Over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. Brunson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Bullock with it. Pass to Brunson. Offensive rebound. A shot by Kleber. Wide open.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Ingles outside. The shot off that time. Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Ntilikina. And there's the feed to Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
And so Powell nails both of them. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Passes it to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks trail by 19. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
to the middle. Here's Gobert. Feeds to O'Neal. It's deflected. Here's Brunson. And good that time. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by O'Neal. Porzingis. 18 feet out. Rebound, Utah. And here's Conley outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
The pass to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Mitchell's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low. Takes it from 10. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Bogdanovic against Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Finney Smith. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Finney Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Poke loose, and he recovers it. Gobert, the screen. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Doncic from deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Again, Mitchell missing. Hardaway with a wide open look. missed. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup in Center Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Booker. Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Paul against Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Yep, that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And Booker pulls it down. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And Phoenix has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Mitchell. The Suns clear it. From deep three-point range. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Mitchell against Booker. Conley passes to Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Provide some D, it'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Conley finds Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Ball stolen. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Conley. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip, down low. Here's Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Crowder from the arc. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. And it's Crowder with the lay-in.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Bogdanovic. Takes a step back. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his second personal
That'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Utah leading. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Mitchell.
That is what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow. Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. You're providing a lot of energy for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
The name's Phoenix Ball.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for Utah, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Mitchell. Conley goes in. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, I'm feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs. The play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Conley against Paul. Crowder right side. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Spins from the high post. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. And the shot's good. And it's now just a 1-point Utah lead.
You can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
And he nails the third. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
He got a piece of it.
That's just good defense. It's Crowder in the right spot.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Paul with the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Great positioning on the putback.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Mitchell into the lane.
Yes, sir!
Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Mike Conley.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Booker, the 3 ball. Crowder outside, pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3, and the Suns get another 3.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. 1:03 left in the first half. To the middle. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
And it's Paul off the drive. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley against Paul.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. Hitter. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Jazz.
The assist.
They've got Eric Pascal,
Clarkson.
Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Nader, right wing from deep. Johnson. No good on the triple. The Jazz shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pascal passes to Clarkson. The kick out to Gay. Here's Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Whiteside got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Payne, pass to McGee. It's Nader on the wing. Here's the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Inside. Here's Azubuike. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. From deep, Johnson. It's Nader on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Shamet. Clock at 6. And there's the drive.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. The sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Both good from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Payne against Clarkson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Such a wide open look. Payne's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. They shoot again. Great D that time from McGee.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Second team foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Nader. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Up top, Whiteside. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Payne. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Gay against McGee.
2 minutes remaining.
Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. The initiative by Rudy Gay on offense that time paying off.
It's Shamet on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Clarkson. Rebounded by Payne.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Back to Shamet. McGee passes to Johnson. Up top, McGee. Left side, Payne. 4 on the clock. Back to McGee. Here's Nader. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. To the paint from the low block. Up and in on the layup.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Inside, stolen by Whiteside. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Payne, pass to McGee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gay outside. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Payne outside. Drains the triple. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Suns leading. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Conley. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Booker attacking. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell, and the 3-pointer goes.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
From deep 3-point range, the shot by Conley, no good. And the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Paul passes to Booker. And it's all from 3-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Stolen by Ayton. On the break. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's good from about 19 feet. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Can you say natural leader? But Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Ayton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
2:33 left in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Crowder with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Outside Paul. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What a performance they have here at home.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Gordon inside. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Porter kicks to Barton. No good on the 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell from deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the miss. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal, and stolen by Barton, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Gobert can't hit. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Murray, stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Conley with it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Murray against Conley. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Conley for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gobert with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside for Murray. There's 1:40 left to play in the first, and the layup is good. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Gordon finds Barton. And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic passes to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Conley for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the drive, and Barton throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Offensive rebound. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game and the 3 off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get it again. Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in center.
And Jokic with that incredible vision, quickly slides the open man. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from O'Neal.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Conley for 3, buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. The Jazz working the ball around now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
A crossover.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
He doesn't get the second one.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And it goes down 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And another miss.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
2 minutes.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker who have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. They need this. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The try by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And here is Murray. He's got 11. There's the 3. Gobert with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Drives to the hoop. Here's Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Murray outside. And again, Denver no good. 2 on the clock. And it's laid in by Conley. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Jazz 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
You've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Austin Rivers. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clarkson for 3. And they get it back. The pass to Oni. Picked his pocket. Rivers passes to Najee. Back to Rivers. Fires the 3. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. Here's Gay. It's good. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for me.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Here's Najee. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Ingles. Back to Clarkson. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clarkson against Rivers. Inside. Najee. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Oni. And Utah, another 3.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Rivers against Clarkson. Dozier kicks to Green. Takes it inside. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan. Well, get that shot out of here.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oni passes to Gay. For the tie. Not going to go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Rebound, Utah. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Here's Oni. Ingles against Rivers. Launches it. The rebound by Jeff Green.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
1:32 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. It's Rivers on the wing. And another miss by Denver.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Whiteside. Tries the spin move. It's stolen. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the wide open shot from Morris. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Gay. Rebound by the Nuggets. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Najee passes to Rivers. Driving in. Here's Najee from the arc. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Ingles against Rivers, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell, and stolen by Gordon. Porter passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Back to Murray. Off target from three-point range. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
For 3, Murray. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. From deep. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Porter kicks to Murray. And here's Jokic outside. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. O'Neal against Murray. O'Neal passes to Conley. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Porter finds Jokic. Murray for 3. Outside Porter. over Mitchell. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets leading by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell missing. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Passes to Jokic. Back to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when those shots are going down.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
To the wing on the left. Gobert finds Mitchell. Going inside, and then Mitchell to the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Murray for 3. Utah with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter with the steal. Fires for 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Barton.
Operating off the ball. Credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, it drops. And now they trail by just 4.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. With it. On deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So Dallas will get the first possession. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. McGran, you look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Porzingis misses. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovic from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. For three, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Finney Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. On offense, here's Utah. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley against Brown. Conley, he's open. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Utah has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Porzingis, right side, Finney Smith. Outside, Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is off the mark. Utah's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Hardaway. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires for 3. And again, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Left side, Brown. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Back to Hardaway. They need this. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. To the inside. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. Conley's got his second basket of the night. Doncic outside. Left side Porzingis. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check. From mid-range, he's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic, good.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a one-on-one situation from 20 feet. Doncic, no good. Utah's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Over to the wing, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic, right side. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Nice move. And Bogdanovic with the lay-in. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovic. Hardaway against Mitchell. To the middle. It's tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Conley goes in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range. It's been all Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Doncic on the wing. Back to Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one's good from Conley.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. 46 seconds left in the first half. 1 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic. Hardaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the 1.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gay's got his first points of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And there's a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brunson passes to Kleber. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Whiteside with it. Picked up by Powell. Back to Whiteside. Tries the spin move. Here he goes. Can't convert off the spin. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ, hard work has paid off. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Powell. Shoots from the right block. Rebound, Utah. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Kleber. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kleber's got 5.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
On the wing, Clarkson. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Spins. Ingles with it. Picked up by Powell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. 1:14 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Whiteside. And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Honey. Clarkson outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Inside, stolen by Whiteside. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've had incredible. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hardaway, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Mitchell. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Doncic, good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic with it. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Doncic. No good with the triple.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Porzingis. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the
The 15-footer, and he knocks the jumper down.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Doncic against Conley. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. 1:19 left in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Conley against Doncic. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. From outside the arc. Mitchell misses. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Dallas no good that time either. Here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close.